Now, if there's one thing I've learned in collecting watches so far, I'm a beginner, so pardon if this is not something that a lot of you horology experts will agree with, is that there are different watches for different people. So everybody has a different taste, different upbringing, different passions, different advocacies. And the watches and the items in general that you collect, even the fashion that you wear, can be dependent or dictated by those truths that you hold dear. So for example, some people will really love their Rolexes. This is one of my favorite Rolexes in my collection, which is my Sea Dweller. However, to be honest, the geek in me, this watch sings to me more than my Rolex. This is a Seiko. This is my Seiko limited edition Gundam watch. Primarily because I'm a geek. I love Gundam. I love anime. Man, this was a watch that I really couldn't wait to get my hands on, and I wear this more than I wear some of my Swiss-made watches. Now, in today's episode, we will be unboxing a watch that is built specifically for a group of people. This is not a watch for everyone. However, to the audience that this watch was specifically made for, this will definitely sing to them. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my unboxing and on wrist of the Alpina Seastrong Gyre. Let's go. So for this particular watch, Alpina actually partnered with two organizations. They partnered with Gyre Watch, which is responsible for sourcing recycled material, and Surfrider Foundation Europe, an NGO which is focused on the fight for preservation of ocean. Now, the box itself is made from recycled plastics and trash. If you pop it open, you have that really nice Alpina logo. And then, bam, guys, this is it. This is the Alpina Seastrong Gyre, and it is absolutely stunning. Now, there are three things you need to know about this watch. The first part is the recycled materials. Unlike your typical Swiss-made or even Japanese watches that use more precious metals, this is something different. If you take a look at the case of this watch, it's actually two parts made with recycled PA6, which is basically the plastics that you see forming in the ocean, as well as glass fiber. So 70% is made from recycled materials, 30% is made from glass fiber to make it durable and tough. Now, you might be thinking, if it's made from just trash, how can it withstand like everyday, use? Well, this watch is actually water resistant up to 300 meters or 1,000 feet. And that was a statement, or that was a feature that they put in to make a statement that despite the use of recycled materials as well as glass fiber, it is still a very durable watch. Now, it's not just the box as well as the case that's recycled. If you take a look at this two-tone NATO strap, this is actually made from rPET recycled plastic bottles. Now, the second thing I love about this watch is that it is built and designed to make a statement. If you take a look at the color of this particular piece, you have some sort of like dark blue gradient from the center of the dial, slightly becoming lighter to mimic the ocean. The very deep part being darker and the outer part being lighter. Obviously, if you wear this on wrist, it is something that will turn heads, it will get attention, and when people ask about it, that's your opportunity to talk about the watch, to talk about your advocacy. This particular model that I have, this one is 44 mil in diameter. So you might be thinking, Carlo, that's too big for me. I don't have like big wrists. Well, don't worry, because there is also a 38 mil model available for the same watch. Oh, take note in terms of the colors, there are different color variations of the Alpina Seastrong Gyre. I will be posting a picture somewhere here so you can take a look and take your pick on which one you guys would want to purchase. And lastly, apart from the statement and the story behind it, as well as the recycled materials and the statement that it makes, it actually has pretty good features. Inside this is the AL525 automatic caliber movement of Alpina. It has 26 jewels, 38-hour power reserve, and it is also something that you can regularly use and beat up. Apart from the movement, you have a scratch-resistant sapphire crystal, you have an engraved case back, you have a screw-down crown, which you can find at the 3 o'clock position. Moving into the dial, you have applied silver indices with white luminous treatment. You have a date window, which you can also find at the 3 o'clock position. The silver-colored hours and minute hands also have white luminous treatment. Also, from an aesthetic point of view, I just love that light blue triangle at the base of the second hand. It just looks really dope. Now, in terms of pricing, this is not an entry-level watch. This is not something that you buy for 20,000 pesos or 30,000 pesos, as this retails here in the Philippines for over 80,000 pesos. I'm not sure about the pricing in other markets. I think in the US, it's a little bit more affordable at a little over like $1,000. But here in the Philippines, that's the going price. Now, obviously, you can try to haggle and ask for a discount if that's possible. But if your budget is around that range and you're really passionate about the cause and this watch sings to you just as much as the Gundam watch sang to me more than the Rolex, then you might want to consider getting this one. It has a great story. It stands for a good advocacy. It actually aims to make a difference, and it might be something that you guys can get behind. Actually enjoyed unboxing and reviewing this watch. I'm actually thinking of heading on over to the local Alpina store just to check out the different colors because it's a really nice watch. It actually sits well on my 8-inch wrist with the 44mm diameter. So I am thinking of actually adding it to my collection. What do you guys think of the watch? Is it something that you can get behind? Is it something that you would buy? Is it something that you would want to add to your collection? And also, while we're on the topic, what do you guys think of the thing that I mentioned earlier about buying watches that suit your preference, upbringing / advocacy than just going for the expensive classic pieces? Let me know in the comment section. Would love to hear from you. I will try as much as possible to reply to as many of you in the comments. So hit the comments, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. It really helps me a lot. And with that said, I just want to say thank you to the local distributors of Alpina Philippines. Thank you. I appreciate you sending over this watch so I can unbox it and share it with my audience. Guys, check them out. I will link down below to their Instagram or their Facebook pages so you can connect with them if ever you want to get yourself one of these watches. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, quick teaser. I do have a Tissot watch over here. I will be unboxing that one soon as well. So make sure that you guys subscribe so that you get notified every time we have a new video. This is Carlo signing out. Peace. God bless. What's up? Boom.